This is Phil with Android Central, and this is the LG Watch Urbane 2nd Edition. So here's our first look at a new smartwatch with a few firsts under it. It's not the first with cellular connectivity, LTE and 3G and whatnot for data and phone calls, but it's the first to do so running Android Wear, and that's why we actually can't even turn the thing on here. It's running an as-yet unannounced version of Google's wearable OS, so we'll just have to wait for that. But the watch itself is about what you'd expect for something that lets you leave your phone at home. The rubber straps, which house the antennas, are connected to the body and they're a little stiff, but the whole thing is nicely designed. The display is 1.3 inches of plastic OLED on a 44.5mm body, and we now have 3 buttons on the side which act as shortcuts for your favorite contacts, ambient mode, and to the LG Health app. And this watch is very much meant for the active crowd. The heart rate sensor is sealed in the body behind what essentially is a two-way mirror, and it looks really cool. You'll find the charging port down there as well. And that's pretty much all we know at this point. It's sort of a typical Android Wear watch, just with new features that haven't actually been announced yet. LG says to expect it in November, and we should see it from at least one US carrier, which you'd expect given the LTE connectivity. The question as it always comes down to is how much are you willing to pay to use a smartwatch without it having to be paired to a phone? Stay tuned for more in November, folks.